All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. All right, sorry, just a little bit behind. Do some adjusting as we go. Gonna move this stuff around a little bit, but we'll get it as go. Trying to finish eating real quick. Got 4 minutes till the game starts, and then we'll do a little talking. All right, so let's do a quick little rundown. Got Ohio State versus Notre Dame. Got Will Howard as quarterback. Pretty good season. Got Leonard as the quarterback for Notre Dame. Not even comparable stats, honestly. Will Howard, 3,790 or 779 yards passing, 33 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Leonard, 2,600 yards passing, 19 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Running backs, fairly close. You have Henderson, who's got 967 yards, 10 touchdowns. You got Love with 1,122 yards, 17 touchdowns. You got Smith, 71 receptions, 1,227 yards, 14 touchdowns. And then Notre Dame's top receivers, 464 yards, 2 touchdowns. Previous games, Texas, the score was closer than what it was. Domination, really, in my opinion, for Ohio State. They dominated Oregon. They dominated Tennessee in the playoff. Then you have Notre Dame's side. Most games are pretty close. Real close game against Penn State. The Georgia game was somewhat of a blowout, but it was still close in certain sections. And then Indiana, same thing, pretty close in certain sections. I'm super excited to see this game. I've got Ohio State winning 35, Notre Dame 21. I don't think the game's going to be that close, really. I think the score is going to be about what I predicted, but I don't think the game's going to be really that close. I think Ohio State's going to win this pretty handily. All right, I'm going to try to get everything pulled up on my end. I got the screen back up with the score. We'll try to update it as we go. Do a little changing real quick. Let's see. Gotta get the game pulled up. I'd almost got it loaded. For whatever reason, it's so damn hard to get this thing to load. On my updates, I guess, on my computer over the years. It's like I get like a network error, and then it's like reload it, and then it works, and get the game going. Okay. Damn, boys, I'm behind. The game started a lot earlier than I was expecting. Notre Dame's up 6-0. All right, so that's disappointing. 6:30. I thought it was 6:30 start of the thing, but I guess it was 6:30 start of the game. So Notre Dame gets a punch in, handoff. Oh, never mind. Oh, quarterback sneak. Quarterback sneak out of the shotgun, so we're a little bit behind right now. That's kind of, I'll be honest with you, a little bit disappointing, but it is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and put 7 because I figure like he's going to make it. All right, Notre Dame up 7-0 lead, 5:15 left. Riley Leonard with the quarterback sneak. Let's see what happened. I'm a little bit behind as it is. All right, so all plays. Let's check it out. So Notre Dame got the first drive of the game, 9 minutes, 45 seconds. So they're trying to control the clock. Pretty standard. Love, a 1 yard loss for a run. Riley Leonard a run for 8 yards. Riley Leonard a run for 4 yards. Riley Leonard incomplete pass. Riley Leonard pass complete to Chris Mitchell for 10 yards. Riley Leonard pass complete to Jeremiah Love for 7 yards. Riley Leonard run for 2 yards. Jeremiah Love run for no gain. Riley Leonard run for 3 yards. Riley Leonard pass complete to Eli Rerendon. Butcher that name, 14 yards. Riley Leonard pass incomplete to Mitchell. Jadarian Price run for 9 yards. Riley Leonard run for 5 yards to Ohio State 14. Jeremiah Love run for 2 yards. Riley Leonard run for 5 yards. Riley Leonard run for 2 yards. Riley Leonard run for 4 yards to the Ohio State 1 for a first down, and then Riley Leonard punched it in. So right now you've got Riley Leonard 3 for 5, 31 yards. Riley Leonard 9 carries, 34 yards and a touchdown, and then 1 pass to Raridan for 14 yards. So it's very interesting. Great start to the game for Notre Dame. Looks like 9 minutes off the clock, almost 10 minutes. 9 minutes 45, first drive. I feel bad because I'm behind, but hopefully you guys will enjoy this content for this video. I seen the kickoff I thought the kickoff was a bit like 7 o'clock. I'd be like, since 6:30, but I figured it'd be, about 30 minutes of talking, but I guess not. It just put me a little sad, you know what I mean? A little bit behind. I had to run and get something to eat. I'm eating my food right now while we're talking about the game. But so far, Riley Leonard's been running and running and running and running. The funny thing is, I mean, if you look at this, like I said, we're 10 minutes behind, but that's what Notre Dame's got to do to win this game. They got to control the clock, run, 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 run. All right. They say 17th rushing touchdown of the season. That's a lot. All right. Looks like Notre Dame is about to kick it off. Jita. Good kick. Oh, it's going to hook. It's going to hook. It's going to be. Oh, got lucky. Touchback. All right. So Will Howard is fixing to come out on the field for the first drive of the game for Ohio State. Like I said, I feel bad. I'm a little bit behind, about a quarter behind. I was a little bit off on when the actual game started, but we'll make up for it. Beautiful Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Like I said, I had my score picked at 35-21 for Ohio State. I feel like if Ohio State can get the ball and they score quick, they'll have a domination. But Notre Dame keeps, handling the clock and the ball like they're doing. They can win this game. I don't know if Riley Leonard can handle 9 carries, on one drive. I don't know if he can handle a whole game of running the ball like that. He'd get wore out pretty quick. But based on the looks of it, like I said, we missed the first drive of the game. We got to see the punch in, but You got Riley Leonard, 9 carries, 34 yards. You've got Jadarian Price, 1 carry, 9 yards. And then you got Jeremiah Love, 3 carries, 1 yards. They got 3 receptions for 31 yards. So they moved the ball right, passing the ball, moved the ball pretty good, running the ball. Good drive. I mean, 9:45 off the clock is a lot of time off the clock. So you're looking at a good start to the game for Notre Dame. All right, so waiting on a commercial. I do feel bad that I missed the first 9:45 of the game. That's disappointing in my opinion, but I mean, it is what it is. I should have checked, got on a little quicker. I got back from town just a little bit late, but like I said, all in all, we'll have a fun time. All right, so we're back from commercial. Everybody hates commercials. All right, so like I said, we got to see the punch in by Riley Leonard for a 1-yard touchdown run. Riley Leonard, good start. Now we'll get to see what Will Howard can do. All right. Ohio State is taking the field. 1st and 10. Yeah, they definitely can rest that defense. 9 minutes, 45 seconds. That's a crazy start drive for any game, but for a national championship game, it's definitely a crazy drive. I think, like I said, you got Ohio State's got a good passing game. You got Notre Dame's got one of the best pass defenses. I just feel like, though, Ohio State's going to run away with this. Will Howard under center. Ibuka in motion, handoff, cut back. Ooh, good run, good run. 6 yards maybe. Got to 31, 30, depending on where they spot it. Good run, though. All right, so they gave him 5, it looks like, or at least appears they gave him 5. So they're going to put it at the 30, looks like. 2nd and 5 at the Ohio State 30. I could be wrong, but I just don't think Notre Dame's going to be able to stop this offense. At least not consistently. Where Howard's in the shotgun. Another handoff. Henderson, ooh. He cut out to the left, out towards the left tackle, and then he kind of cut back in and he waited a little too late. I think he should have just took off. 3rd and 5. This isn't exactly how I expected to start. I figured they'd pass the ball. Figured, pass would probably be 2nd down, but they ran the first 2 drives. The first 2 plays of this drive, I should apologize. So it's 3rd and 5. Ohio State's in shotgun. Will Howard. They need this 1st down. Will Howard steps back. They got a 4 or 5 man blitz. Ooh, good catch. Oh, couldn't stop him. Jeremiah Smith. Lunge forward. 36 maybe. Leonard Moore with the tackle, but he got that lunge. Got him the 1st down. I'm saying a 3 and out to start the game for Ohio State would be awful. But a 7-yard completion on 3rd and 5. Good play. So Jeremiah Smith, 15 catches in the college football playoff. 4 have been touchdowns. Will Howard in shotgun. You got Henderson in the backfield. Got a 4-man rush. Oh, he got it. Oh, good. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. Probably the 38 looks like to me. I think he stepped out before that, but I don't know if they review that. They gave him the ball at the 41, but to me it looks like he stepped out at the 38. I think they're going to adjust this, I think. So they gave him 4, it looks like. So 2nd and 6. Let's see where the ball is spotted. Okay, they gave it to him at the 41. I thought he stepped in at the 38. Maybe I didn't see it right. Handoff. Oh, Henderson. Good run. Good run. Good run. Around the outside, he get down to the 40 maybe? No, they're going to give it to at the 41. I like it. I like it. Good run by Henderson. So I just don't think Notre Dame's going to be able to stop Ohio State's offense. And I think, in my opinion, like I said, we went through the drive for Notre Dame, but I don't think they'll be able to sustain that the whole game. So 1st and 10, they gave him the ball at the front. Quick screen pass. Good catch, good catch. Oh my gosh, breaking tackles. Down to the 25. So Quinshon Judkins, 15-yard reception down to the Notre Dame 25 for a first down. I just don't think Notre Dame has the defense to stop this team. You know, Ohio State had 5 receivers in the game. Ohio State does a lot of 4 receiver and 1 running back sets, but they had 5 receivers that time. And so as long as Ohio State can keep this run game up, keep the passing game up, they'll be pretty good. All right, so Jeremiah Smith comes back. Ooh, quick. 5-yard loss on that. I'm assuming that was purpose, but that was an awful play in my opinion. I mean, it was a direct snap on motion. I just don't think that's not the way to do it, especially because it hit him in the thigh and he didn't get good motion. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. I could be wrong, but I don't think that was on purpose. I think the snap was a little bit quick. I could be wrong, but that don't look like it was a design play. Will Howard steps back, fake handoff. Slides to his left. Ooh, good catch, good catch. I like it. All right, so Ibuka, I always pronounce this guy's name wrong, but 12-yard reception down to the Notre Dame 18. 3rd and 3. Good catch. His momentum took him out of bounds because I think if he didn't have all that momentum, he probably could have got a first down, but 3rd and 3. That's nuts. 20 seconds right now on the clock. 20 seconds. All right, Will Howard in shotgun. 10 seconds on the clock. Oh, direct snap. Oh, good run, good run. Quarterback sneak. Quarterback run, I guess, technically, because he was in shotgun, but first quarter is over. Notre Dame's up 7-0. Will Howard ends the first quarter on a pretty good little run. So first down, or not first, it's first down now, but first quarter's in the books. Will Howard, 4 for 4, 38 yards. Travion Henderson, 3 rushes, 24 yards. And Quinshon Judkins has got 1 reception, 15 yards. Notre Dame has the lead. Riley Leonard has got 3 completions for 31 yards, 9 carries for 34 yards and a touchdown. And then Radon, I'm horrible pronouncing names, 1 reception, 14 yards. Which, granted, a lot of these people, I don't really watch a lot of Ohio State or Notre Dame football, so like Ibuka, I'm butchering their names because I don't hear their names often. But Notre Dame's got a 7-point lead. But I'll be honest with you, I don't believe they can. You're not going to be able to run the quarterback that many times the game. They're going to have to get a run game going and get some completions. Because if they don't, Ohio State's going to run away with this. Because Ohio State's driving the ball easily. I think Ohio State's offense is too much for Notre Dame's defense. But, I mean, if Notre Dame can hold the clock or hold the ball and they can, keep doing what they're doing right now, what's to stop them? You know what I mean? What is to stop them from winning this game? I'm going to move this around a little bit. But it is pretty nuts if you think about it. Like that's not the opening drive that I would have expected out of Notre Dame. But it's a good drive. The thing about Notre Dame is going to be, though, is what are you going to do to sustain that? Ohio State gets a touchdown here. Your defense is going to really have to come alive. Should adjust this. Little last second stuff. It's kind of. It looks all right, I guess. Yeah, that 9:45 drive for Notre Dame is still nuts. That's crazy. All right, so Ohio State about to come back on the field. So they got the ball at the Notre Dame 13, 1st and 10 after the Will Howard run. Gave, I guess Will Howard 5 yards on the last run. Notre Dame, I mean, if they're going to have to move the ball and control the clock to win this game, but you're not going to be able to do it with the quarterback. I just don't see how you do it with the quarterback. Still waiting for Ohio State to take the field. Ryan Day. If he can get a national championship, I think he'll be off the hot seat. If he loses this game, though, I'm not going to say he's on the hot seat, but there'll be a lot of disappointed Ohio State fans. All right, so Ohio State, the Buckeyes, got the ball at the Notre Dame 13, 1st and 10. I'm predicting like a draw or a quick screen. So Will Howard's under center. I'm assuming you've got 2 receivers, double tight end. Going to be a run to the left tackle side, I think. All right, what was I expecting? Oh, he cut it up middle. Ooh, good run, good powerful run. So it looks like they're going to give it to him at the 8-yard line. I think he got down to the 7, but I think they're going to give it to him the 8. 5-yard run from Quinshon Judkins. That was a good run. Lowered his shoulder. Little stutter step. Ohio State's got 2 good running backs, which is real helpful in games like this. All right, so Judkins is still in the game. Will Howard's under center. Got 1 tight end, 3 receivers. Tight end's in motion. Makes the handoff. Quick little screen. Ooh, good catch. Steps in, walks in. Smith walks in. Like nobody picked him up. I think that they said it was his 5th touchdown of the season. Or not the season, but of the playoff. Tight end was in motion. It looked like Notre Dame was in a zone, but nobody. Yep. The corner or the safety that was on Smith, he was trying to signal to somebody, and he's wide open, dude. Wide open. I don't know if that was the corner or the safety on Smith, but he was trying to get somebody to come over, and he never got anybody to come with him or to come over there to cover Smith, and Smith drops back in the backfield, quick little screen pass, and wide open touchdown. Is that Gray? Yeah, Gray's jumping up and down. This little dump off screen pass. He pretty much trotted in. I don't know if that's a trot. That's like a slow walk. It's like a power walk in for a touchdown. 7-7. 7-7, ladies and gentlemen. That is crazy. So we'll see what Notre Dame can do out of the break. But yeah, the way it's going right now, Notre Dame's going to have to control the clock. You got 14-10. If they can get another 6-7 minute drive, you're doing good. You know what I mean? Yeah, so Notre Dame, if they can get another 6-7 minute drive, that's the only way they're going to win. They're going to have to control the clock. And I just don't. Notre Dame, they're going to have to run the ball and control the clock. I just don't see how they're going to let Leonard. 9 carries in 1 drive is a lot. And you're not going to be able to do that, especially not as a quarterback. Drive after drive after drive. Definitely interesting start, though. Notre Dame has the ball for 9 minutes. scores a touchdown, and then Ohio State has the ball for 6 minutes and scores a touchdown? Right now, I mean, it's got a 51.9% win probability for Ohio State. 7-7. We'll see real quick how good old Notre Dame is handling the situation. See what happens. Drive sober or get pulled over. Yeah, definitely do not drink and drive. Yeah, so that drive ended up with Will Howard, 5 for 5, 46 yards and a touchdown. Travion Henderson, 3 rushes, 24 yards and a touchdown. Travion Henderson, 3 rushes, 24 yards. Smith had the touchdown, 2 receptions, 15 yards and a touchdown. And then Quinshawn Judkins had the 1 run for 5 yards. I just don't think that Notre Dame has the defense to keep up. I don't think they have the offense to score a lot of points against Ohio State, but I mean, I could be wrong. We'll see how the run game goes this drive. All right, so Ohio State is stepping onto the field, fixing to do the kickoff. Notre Dame is coming onto the field. Could be very interesting. 2 long drives, though. Ohio State with 11 plays, 75 yards, and a touchdown. Notre Dame with 9 minutes, 45 seconds, and a touchdown. So 14-10 left in the second quarter. All right, here we go. Waiting for the kickoff. Boy, Riley Leonard, boy, he's sitting on the bench like he's gassed. All right, so a touchback for Notre Dame. All right, so we got a timeout. You gotta love it. You got a timeout, got some commercials. They come in, kick off, touchback, and another timeout commercials. You gotta love that stuff. That's a big thing about with college football, professional football. There's just too many timeouts. The thing that I love baseball, but the thing that kills baseball is how long the game is, which they've tried to shorten it with pitch clock and stuff like that. But the NFL is getting to the point where it's like that too. It's just like you have a drive, might be a commercial during the drive, score a touchdown, field goal, whatever, punt, whatever. Then you got a commercial. If there is a touchdown, you got a commercial. You do the kickoff, got another commercial. Commercials, man. I mean, just all over the place. Looks like Ryan Day's out there talking to the defense. I'm watching the hometown radio call for Ohio State. I guess technically I could probably do. I'm gonna see if I get the Notre Dame one too up. Um, I'll pause this one. So I get this one to load up. Be very interesting to watch. I was going to try to watch Notre Dame's on their offensive drives and then do Ohio State's on theirs, but it's not going to work. Oh, it's working. It's working. Okay. I like it. Kind of get communication from both sides on offense because I like offense and defense, but all right, so one full drive. That's pretty nuts if you think about it. You had one full drive in the first quarter, and then Ohio State finished their drive going into the second quarter. But yeah, Notre Dame's going to have to control the clock, try to get a touchdown. Yeah, both quarterbacks doing pretty good. I got Riley Leonard. It's in shotgun, jumping up and down. All right. Riley Leonard in shotgun. All right, 3 receivers, 1 in motion, going to the bottom of the screen, left tackle side, steps back, looks to throw. Oh, man, what a bad overthrow. So Riley Leonard passing complete to Bo Collins. Wide open. I mean, I won't say he was wide open, but plenty of area to throw that ball. He just overthrew him. I mean, you got to hit that pass. He had plenty of time, too. It wasn't like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like he was struggling with the pass. All right, so Riley Leonard, snap, handoff. Oh, false start, looks like. That's not a good penalty. First penalty of the game. Bo Collins, false start. That sucks. So Notre Dame is 2nd and 15 at their own 20. Yeah, you got to take it one play at a time. This is not start that Notre Dame would have wanted. Riley Leonard's in shotgun, 4 receivers, 3 at the top, 1 at the bottom. I think that's a tight end. I thought that was a receiver. Oh, good blitz. Riley Leonard scrambling around, running for his life. Oh, he throws it deep downfield. Oh, good catch. There's a flag, though. Probably holding. He hit Bo Collins. I think that was Bo Collins. No, it doesn't want Bo Collins. Who's number 5? Let me think. It's a great play by Leonard. I guess that was Williams. Sorry, I don't know the. Oh, holding. That's not good. So yeah, Riley Leonard. Okay, well it was Collins. Okay. I thought it was Collins. Okay. He scrambled around. Bo Collins, but they got Notre Dame with a hold. 2nd and 25. My bad. 2nd and 25. I forgot they had a penalty. All right, so nobody in the backfield. All right. Running back comes in. Price motions. Hand off to Price. The left tackle side tries to get it back up the middle. Getting stood up. 2-yard gain. So we're looking at 3rd and 23. I hate to say that they're conceding this drive after the double penalties, but it doesn't look like they're interested in going. Yeah, he should have. That was a quarterback read option. He definitely should have held that ball. Ohio State fans are into it. Riley Leonard, 3rd and 23. All right, he gets a snap. Oh, good blitz. Steps up in the pocket. Quick pass. Ooh, Evans with the catch. 21, 20. So they gave him 8 yards. Mitchell Evans, 8 yards. 4th and 15. Like Leonard, good move up into the pocket to dodge the brush, but the thing is, like, I feel like they should have passed twice. When they do that run the previous play, I just kind of feel like they're giving up. You know what I mean? All right, so Notre Dame with a punt. That's how good the punt is. Got a little bit of hang time. Fair catch. 34. So definitely not the drive that Notre Dame was wanting. That was penalties that killed that drive. All right, so there's a penalty flag. Probably going to be offensive holding, looks like. Let's see what it has. Be a 10-yard penalty. Yep. So he had a fair catch by Caleb Downs, holding, 10-yard penalty. My big thing about like this is I don't agree with the holding penalties on a fair catch. You know what I mean? Like you're going to throw a flag, right? To me, this is idiotic. So the returner fair catch, right? So if he calls for a fair catch, why does holding impact the play? You know what I mean? He called fair catch. In my opinion, if you call fair catch as the returner, should not be a penalty, no flag whatsoever, because that's, I mean, in my opinion, that's idiotic because it's like he didn't get an advantage because either way, they can't touch him when he calls fair catch. You know what I mean? So I've always thought that it's like that in the NFL too. I always thought that was stupid. If you call fair catch, there should be no flags on the play. No holding, nothing. Holding, no blocking the back. Now you probably get unsportsmanlike conduct, some stuff like that. But as far as like holding, blocking the back, I think that's idiotic because it's like he called fair catch. He got no advantage from the hold. And when you call fair catch, they have to give you room anyways. So there's no advantage whatsoever. But it's the same way in professional football. I just think that's idiotic, but whatever. 7-7. So we had a Notre Dame drive. 1 yard punch in by Riley Leonard. 18 plays, 75 yards. Took 9:45 of the clock. So Notre Dame was up 7-0. Then you have Will Howard pass to a wide open Smith. 8 yards, TD. Kick a field goal. So that drive was 11 plays, 75 yards, and a touchdown. Okay. Third drive of the game, you have 3 plays, -5 yards, 1:49 off the clock, 7-7 score. And honestly, if you're looking at this right now, that was the worst possible drive for Notre Dame. So Ohio State, they got to score a touchdown here, in my opinion. They don't have to, but put your stamp on the game. You know what I'm saying? Go up 14-7. Hold Notre Dame to another negative drive, really, because, I mean, they lost 5 yards that drive. So hold Notre Dame to another negative drive. Go into halftime 21-7 at least. So at the start of that drive, Ohio State had, I think it was a 51.9%, something like that. It's up to 55.4 now. I do like this too. It's like, so before the holding, it was 59% chance for Ohio State to win, right? That one holding penalty on a kickoff where it was a fair catch, which I think is stupid, idiotic that you can get a holding on a fair catch. It goes down to 55.4%. All right, so that helps out Ohio State too because, Ohio State had a 6-minute drive, but this gives Ohio State's defense an even more opportunity to rest after that long drive. But Ohio State had a pretty long drive too. Ohio State needs a pretty big drive to start out. Keep it going. All right, so Will Howard's under center. Ooh. Ibuka got to the 37. So Ibuka run the ball 13 yards. I like plays like that. That's the kind of play you want. You want Will Howard under center. Got the reverse. That's more of like a structured play, in my opinion. The one that hit him in the thigh earlier, I don't think was a structured run. I think that was accidental. The center hiked it a little too early, a little too late, and hit him in the thigh. Will Howard under center. Henderson in the backfield. All right, play action. Looks for a deep pass. Wide open, baby. Will Howard, Carnell Tate, 15 yards. To the Notre Dame 48 for a first down. Wide open. Love the play action. Wide open. Linebacker, he didn't really have a chance. I mean, he was in the center, in the vicinity, but he beat the corner. I mean, he destroyed the corner on that play. Ohio State needs a touchdown. They get a touchdown here, they'll be set. Got Will Howard in shotgun. Henderson's wide right. Okay, so they go to the pistol. He comes back in the backfield. Howard's in the pistol. Hand off. Ooh, cut back. Oh, I mean, for a 2-3 yard run on that's pretty good. Couple cutbacks, couple broke tackles. All right, so they gave Travion Henderson a 2-yard run. They're at the Notre Dame 46. I mean, he broke 2-3 tackles in the backfield. It was a good blitz by Notre Dame, but they just couldn't get home. Broke tackle, 3 broke tackles. All right, so Will Howard's in the shotgun. Travion Henderson, tight ends in motion. Will Howard the snap. Fake handoff. Good pass. Oh, good play. Oh, did he break it? Oh, he couldn't break it. So Will Howard to Ibuka for 3 yards to the Notre Dame 43. We're setting at 3rd and 5. It was a good catch. I don't like the comeback because when he come back, it kind of put him in a bad position. He thought he could do a spin, and then, he did do a spin, but he couldn't get the tackle broke. You got Travion Henderson in the backfield. He goes out to his left. 4 receivers, 1 running back. Will Howard in shotgun. All right, Will Howard steps back. 3-man rush. Plenty of time. Takes off running. Oh, good little dive. I don't know where they're going to mark him. Looks like they might mark him at the 31. I mean, plenty of time. You got a 3-man rush. They're setting in zone. Will Howard's got plenty of time. I mean, just plenty of time. Plenty of time. So they gave Will Howard an 11-yard run on that to the Notre Dame 32. Got the first down. All right, Will Howard in shotgun, steps back. Pass to the right side to Smith. Oh, what a lower in his shoulder. Oh, lowered his shoulder. Oh, that's Ibuka, my bad, number 2. Lowered the shoulder. Good pass by. So you got Will Howard pass to Ibuka for 12 yards down to the Notre Dame 20. First down. Boy, with that. Lowered his shoulder, run over the. Ooh. Linebacker hit him, boys. Right now we got 8:35 on the clock. Clock is ticking. Got Ibuka to the top right. Will Howard's in shotgun. All right, timeout. Ohio State. All right, so we got another timeout. Grab a drink real quick while we're waiting for the game to start back up. All right. So I got a drink. This is definitely the drive that Ohio State's wanting. Right now, the drive is setting at 6 plays, 56 yards, 4:01 off the clock. They did have to waste a timeout, but, I mean, you're sitting there at Notre Dame's 20 after forcing a 3 and out for Notre Dame. It's a good drive for Ohio State. Like I was saying a little bit ago, realistically, best case scenario, Ohio State scores a touchdown. They force another Notre Dame 3 and out, or they make Notre Dame punt with enough time to go up 21-7. If you can go into halftime 21-7, I just don't see Notre Dame coming back. Another commercial, though. Beautiful stadium, though. Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Dun 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 dun. Not too bad, though, I think. Going into halftime, 21-7 would be a good situation for Ohio State. Should be a touchdown, unless they just completely drop the ball. 1st and 10, you're at Notre Dame's 20. Notre Dame's not been able to stop you. Ryan Day's looking for his first national championship. Yep. Been a physical game. Yeah, Will Howard is 8 for 8, 76 yards and a touchdown. Travion Henderson, 4 rushes, 26 yards. And then Abuka's 3 receptions, 27 yards. And then you had Smith with a wide open touchdown. And I mean wide open. Power walked for his first touchdown of the game. All right, so we're at 1st and 10. All right, Will Howard's in the pistol. Got Judkins in the backfield. All right, hand off to Judkins. Right side. Forceful run, about at 2-3 yards. Where they give him 2 yards. So Judkins for a 2-yard run to the Notre Dame 18, 2nd and 8. Notre Dame's going to have to put some pressure on Howard, though. Most of the time they've been blitzing 3 or 4. And then the time that they blitzed more than 3 or 4 on the rush, just 3 broke tackles. Howard in the backfield. Judkins is motioning. Play action. Howard's looking. Good pass. Abuka. So I think they gave it to him at the 12. So Will Howard complete to Abuka for 6 yards to the Notre Dame 12. I'd definitely go for it. Whether they get this play or not, I'm going for it on 4th down. You know what I mean? Third and 2, Notre Dame 12. You got Howard in the backfield. Or Howard in shotgun. You got Judkins in the backfield. Oh, quarterback draw. 4 or 5 yards. What did they give him? They gave him 3 for the. I don't know. Where did they give him the ball? Let me see where his knee went down because I thought he got more yards than that. To me, it looks like he made it to the 8 or 7, but they're going to give it to him 1st and goal at the Notre Dame 9. Okay, maybe 8 or 9, but yeah. 1st and goal at the Notre Dame 9. All right, you got Judkins in the backfield. Howard's in the pistol. 2 receivers out wide. Hand off to Judkins. Judkins cuts it back. Oh, stiff arm, boys. Oh, did he get it? I think he got a touchdown. Is that a touchdown? Quinshon Judkins. Power run. Stiff armed a guy into the ground, and I think he was across. Cut back. Stiff armed him right into the ground. Lowered his shoulder, run over the. Yeah, that's touchdown. Run him over, boys. Yeah, because there goes his hand. Yeah, no body parts down. That's a touchdown. 13-7, Ohio State. That was a good run. Good run. Powerful run. Stiff arm somebody in the ground. I'm going to go ahead and put 14, even though he's not kicked the extra point yet. That's a strong run right there. So Quinshon Judkins, a 9-yard run for a touchdown. So right now we're sitting at 14-7. Will Howard is 9 for 9, 82 yards and a touchdown. Quinshon Judkins, 3 rushes, 16 yards and a touchdown. You got Travion Henderson, 4 carries, 26 yards. You got Jeremiah Smith, 2 receptions, 15 yards and a touchdown. And then Abuka's 4 receptions, 33 yards. If you're Notre Dame, you've got to score a touchdown here. You gotta score a touchdown or get a field goal, but you really need a touchdown. Ohio State, you need to either force a 3 and out or, hold them to a field goal and score another touchdown. Best case scenario, though, you hold them to a 3 and out, and then you get another touchdown. You go up 21-7 and, go into halftime with a pretty good lead. Let me go see where, I don't know enough of these players. Who's number 4? I'm going to look at Notre Dame real quick. Whoever number 4 is for Notre Dame got stiff-armed to the ground. I mean stiff-armed in the ground. All right, so I don't know if that's a linebacker or defensive back. Let's see, number 4. Yeah, I guess it's Jaden Asbury. Yeah, so Jaden Osbury, however you pronounce it, got stiff-armed through the turf. Definitely interesting game so far. Buckeyes. Yeah, so Notre Dame, they definitely can't afford another 3 and out. Notre Dame went up 7-0. Notre Dame. All right, sorry, I was listening to the game. But yeah, Notre Dame went up 7-0. Ohio State scored the next 14 points. Yeah, if you're Notre Dame, you've got to score a touchdown here. Touchdown or field goal. You can't afford another 3 and out. Especially, you got Notre Dame with a good, first drive, 9:45. You got Ohio State with a 6:05 touchdown. You got the 3 and out by Notre Dame, which is, you just can't afford those. And then you had a 10-play, 76-yard, 6:06 off the clock touchdown for Ohio State to go up 14-7. 14-7. All right, so you got Notre Dame taking the field. You got Ohio State fixing to kick it off. I don't expect much. Usually these field goals, or kickoffs, I should say, is just touchbacks. It's like easy field goals, easy touchbacks. Yeah, Notre Dame's got to get the ball moving. All right, Fielding's fixing to kick off. I'm assuming a touchback is, there's very few returns in college or the professionals. So Notre Dame is looking for the 12th national championship. Ohio State's looking for their 9th touchback. All right, so Riley Leonard is 4 for 7, 39 yards passing, 9 carries, 34 yards, and a touchdown. If you're Notre Dame, you gotta score a touchdown. Notre Dame's got to score a touchdown or at least a field goal. You can't do another 3 and out. If you don't score a touchdown, you've got to run the rest of 6 minutes off. Just all you got to. All right, Riley Leonard in shotgun. Tight end in motion. Riley Leonard with the run, goes up the middle, good little spin move, 5 yards maybe. Riley Leonard, yeah. So Riley Leonard with a 5-yard run to the Notre Dame 30. So Riley Leonard, shotgun again. 2nd and 5 at their own 30. Leonard's in the shotgun. You got a motion. Leonard steps back, looks. 5-man rush, got plenty. Oh, he about falls down. He got it away, though. He got it away. Yeah, so he's lucky to get that off. I mean, gets him by the ankles. He gets it away, though. Now, so got Riley Leonard. Got Williams in the backfield. Riley Leonard's in shotgun. 3 receivers to his right. Got one in the motion. That's the tight ends. Oh, my God. What a bad. Oh, my gosh. That's an awful hike, man. Hits the tight end, boys. Oh, my God. Back-to-back 3 and outs. Center's not paying attention. Tight end's not paying attention. You got to, like, if you're in motion like that, you got to run. You can't, you know what I mean? So he had a fumble. 4-yard loss. Notre Dame's punting the ball from their own 26. Back-to-back 3 and outs. You got to, pretty good hang time. No fair catch. Does a spin move. That was stupid. Lost another 10 yards, looks like. So Ohio State should have been in good field position, but no fair catch. He catches it, runs back a little bit, and gets tackled. Yes, that was a real good punt. 51-yard punt. You got to look at this, too. Like, it's very disappointing for Notre Dame. You've got the long touchdown drive, and then you've had back-to-back 3 and outs. Notre Dame's got the ball. 1st and 10. Yeah, so they got the ball at their own 20. So Ohio State in shotgun. Will Howard's in shotgun. You got Travion Henderson in the backfield. Tight end in motion. Howard, quick little pass to Smith. 2-yard gain. So Will Howard, pass complete to Smith for 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Good idea, but I mean, Notre Dame's making good tackles. So Will Howard's in the shotgun. Travion Henderson beside him. Get Smith and Ibuka to the left. Smith's in motion. Corner comes up to pick him up. There might be a safety come up, pick him up. Will Howard pitch. Travion Henderson run for a yard. Maybe they gave him 1 or 2 yards. It looks like they gave him 2 yards. Travion Henderson run for 2 yards to the Ohio State 24. So this is definitely not the drive that Ohio State wants. All right, so 3rd and 6, Ohio State at their own 24. 3:49 on the clock. Yeah, Will Howard's jumping up and down. I don't know if he's confused, can't get the play or what. You got Howard. Travion Henderson in the backfield. You got motion. Howard steps back. 4-man rush. Oh, my gosh. Got it off right in time. Good catch. Will Howard pass complete to Brandon Ennis. 19 yards to the Ohio State 42. 3:21 on the clock. So you had a 4-man blitz. And barely got it off. The Ohio State receivers are just out. I mean, they're just blowing by the Notre Dame. Got Will Howard with a wink. Will Howard in shotgun. Travion Henderson beside him. Travion Henderson switches sides. Play action. Will Howard, gets sacked. So Will Howard sacked by Joshua Burnham for a loss of 1, looks like. So it'll be 2nd and 11, looks like. He stepped up in the pocket, and I don't think it was a draw. I think he just didn't see nobody try to take off. So we're doing pretty good right now, looks like. 2nd and 11. Will Howard pitches. Henderson right side, 5-yard gain looks like, maybe 6-yard gain. Looks like they gave him 4 yards. So Travion Henderson run for 4 yards to the Ohio State 45. Got a 2-minute timeout. It's a pretty game so far. Ohio State, they still got a chance to get a touchdown. It's looking more like a field goal drive, but we'll see. But yeah, this is probably best case scenario for Ohio State going into halftime, and probably the worst case scenario for Notre Dame. They had that 9-minute drive, almost 10 minutes, looked good, and then back-to-back 3-and-outs for Notre Dame, which is not good. Definitely not the way that Notre Dame wanted it to go into halftime. 8-7-7. 8-7-7. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. No doubt. Gonna be 2 minutes left on the clock. Ryan Day's walking on the court. Onto the field. Looking at his play sheet. Talking to the ref. So you got Ohio State right now. They're at their own 45. You got 2 minutes. You got plenty of time to score a touchdown. Will Howard right now sitting at 11-11 for 103 yards, a touchdown. Quinshon Judkins, 3 rushes, 16 yards, and a touchdown. And then you got Jeremiah Smith, 3 receptions, 17 yards, and a touchdown. Yeah, Ohio State's had a pretty good game so far. Notre Dame had a great start, but back-to-back 3-and-outs is definitely not what you want. Will Howard talking to Ryan Day. Chit-chatting on the field. All right, so Ohio State's walking back on the field. Notre Dame's coming back on the field. 3rd and 7. Notre Dame needs to stop. If Notre Dame can just stop and get a punt, be in pretty good shape. If Ohio State gets a first down, then Ohio State should be able to at least get a field goal. Pretty close. Ohio State's got 2 timeouts. Notre Dame's got 3 timeouts. Ohio State 14, Notre Dame 7. So Henderson's going out to the right. Travion Henderson's coming back, changing the play. Ibuka. I think it's Ibuka Smith, and then, hold on. 4-man rush, steps up. Oh, good pass. Tate. Carnell Tate. Will Howard pass complete to Carnell Tate, 20 yards to the Notre Dame 35 for a first down. Clock stopped while they moved the chains. He threw it low, too, where only he could get it. Notre Dame's going to have to put better blitz. Too much 4-man rushes. That Will Howard in shotgun. Henderson in the backfield with him. Henderson switches sides. Will Howard snap, steps back. Steps up. Oh, he don't notice him. Oh, good trip. So Ohio State with the sack. Joshua Burnham, 3-yard loss. I don't think you knew it was behind him. All right, so Notre Dame calls a timeout. Burnham got him, though. Got him with a triple. I think Burnham got the earlier sack, too. Let me double check that. Yeah, Burnham's got 2 tackles, 2 solo tackles, which is 2 sacks, 2 tackles for loss, all the same thing, but it's all twos, you know what I'm saying? 2 tackles, 2 sacks, which 2 sacks equals 2 tackles. All right, so we're setting at 2nd and 13. I don't really like the only thing I can think of is Notre Dame calls a timeout to keep some time on the clock, but I don't know why. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have called a timeout there. I'd have made Ohio State use their timeouts because I don't think they're in field goal range. So you're kind of helping Ohio State with the calling a timeout there, in my opinion. I wouldn't have called a timeout. All right, Will Howard's in shotgun. Henderson's in the backfield. Ibuka's in motion. Good pass, plenty of time. Jeremiah Smith, first down to the 24, I think. Will Howard pass complete to Jeremiah Smith for 15 yards to the Notre Dame 23. So they gave it to him at the 23. Good move. I just don't think Notre Dame has the corners to compete with Ohio State's receivers. All right, it's 1st and 10. Notre Dame's got 2 timeouts. Ohio State's got 2 timeouts. Got Will Howard. Shotgun. Steps back. 4-man blitz. Did he catch it? Oh, my God. That would have been a good catch. Travion Henderson. Boy, that would have been a hell of a catch. They're battling, hand fighting, and he almost pulls that down. Almost. That's first incompletion for Will Howard. They battled for that. That was a good play right there. All right, 2nd and 10. Ohio State at the Notre Dame 23. Will Howard's in shotgun. Travion Henderson's to the right of him. No motion. Got a 4-man blitz. Howard steps up. Howard takes off running. Oh, good play, good play. Maybe to the 12. I think they gave him to 12, 1st and 10, no matter what. All right, so you got Will Howard, 11-yard run to the Notre Dame 12 for a first down. They keep bringing a 4-man blitz, and like they're when they kind of get home, he just takes off running. Will Howard hand off to Travion. Travion Henderson runs him over. Good run. Down to the 6, maybe? All right, yeah. So Travion Henderson run for 6 yards to the Notre Dame 6, 51 seconds on the clock. Clock is rolling. Good run by Travion Henderson. And they still got the 2 timeouts too. I don't agree with like we talked about earlier about the Notre Dame timeout earlier. I just don't think that was a smart play. But Will Howard in shotgun. Junkins in the backfield. Quick pass. Okay, there's a flag for something. Or whistle for something. All right, so they're talking about, I guess maybe Ryan Day called timeout. Okay, so Ohio State timeout. Guess he didn't like the play. The Notre Dame fans, Ohio State timeout. So you got Marcus Freeman, good coach. I just don't think he has the talent to compete with Ohio State this year. Really, nobody I don't think has the talent to compete with Ohio State this year. I mean, they lost to Oregon at the start of the season, or towards the start of the season. They lost to Michigan for whatever reason. That was just awful play calling. See, the thing you run into right now is, so Ohio State called a timeout, right? You're 2nd and 4. You're at, the Notre Dame 6, okay? Technically, Ohio State should be out of timeouts right now. That or the clock's a lot lower. Notre Dame took a timeout for whatever reason earlier in the drive. I don't agree with, but I just don't think that was a smart play. But too late now. They wasted timeout. All right, 2nd and 4, Ohio State at the Notre Dame 6-yard line. All right, Ohio State looks like Will Howard's in shotgun. Got Junkins in the backfield. Will Howard's in shotgun, steps back, looks, takes off running. No, he stops. Wide open. Junkins wide open. Well, I mean, it looked like he's going to take off running, and then he stopped, and Junkins is wide open in the end zone. 21-7. Fixing to be 21-7. I can't imagine they're going to miss the extra point. So we're going to edit this to 21-7. So the game went to the perfect start for Notre Dame to the worst half finish for Notre Dame. I mean, Junkins wide open, which a scramble up, I think, helped Junkins get open. But I mean, you just like I was saying earlier, this is the best case scenario for Ohio State. You go into halftime 21-7. Notre Dame, I mean, you have 26, 27 seconds left, depending on how they're going to run the clock. If I was Ohio State, I'd kind of swib kick it a little bit, make you run some clock off. But 21 or 27 seconds, what does Notre Dame do? Do you try to go for it or what? If I'm Notre Dame, I'm trying to get some points out of this last drive. I mean, granted, you could potentially fumble it, right? And if you fumble it, you give them another chance to think. But the other thing you got to worry is like they're showing a replay of Will Howard's place. He scrambled, and then you had Ohio State. Junkins, you had 4 Notre Dame guys come up, and then one Notre Dame guy left Junkins wide open. But yeah, the thing you run into is if you're Notre Dame, right, and you kneel it and you go into halftime, you're down 21-7. Ohio State gets the ball coming out of overtime or coming out of halftime. I mean, it's a catch-22 either way. I mean, because if Notre Dame tries to get it, you got 2 timeouts. If you do something stupid and you fumble it and then they get another touchdown, but I mean, if I'm Notre Dame, I try to do something here. I don't try to go into halftime down 21-7, and then Ohio State gets the ball coming at halftime. I just don't do it, but that's just me. If I'm Notre Dame, I got 2 timeouts. I'm gonna at least take a shot, but we'll see. Marcus Freeman. Yeah, I mean, Quinshon Junkins is wide open. Howard scrambles, 4 Notre Dame defenders come up and leave him wide open in the back of the end zone. Or in the middle of the end zone, should be. Riley Leonard, shotgun, steps back, quick pass. All right. Are they going to call timeout or are they going to end it? Clock's ticking. Don't look like Notre Dame's going to take a time. I don't know why you run a play. If you're going to go into halftime, you don't run a play there because you're just too much. Yeah, Notre Dame's going to halftime. I just think that's bad play call right there. You got Riley Leonard pass complete to Bo Collins for 7 yards, and then you don't call a timeout. You don't do it. That's stupid because if you're going to do the one play, what happens if you fumble? You give him a touchdown. You throw an interception there, you give him a touchdown. If your intentions to run the one play, take a damn shot. Throw a ball down the field. I mean, I just don't. I mean, I think that's stupid. You're gonna throw a little screen pass, and that's all. I mean, maybe they was hoping it bust, but I mean, I took a shot deep. But so going to halftime, this is the worst case scenario for Notre Dame. They get the ball to start the game. 18 plays, 75 yards, 9 minutes and 45 seconds off the clock. They go up 7-0. Notre Dame, good position. Which, granted, that they're not going to be able to run that ball that much with the quarterback, okay? Ohio State gets the ball. 11 plays, 75 yards, touchdown, 6 minutes off the clock. Still an okay position. 3 and out for Notre Dame. Ohio State gets the ball, 10 plays, 76 yards, and a touchdown, another 6 minutes off the clock. They're up 14-7. Notre Dame has another 3 and out. Then Ohio State, 12 plays, 80 yards, 4:26 off the clock, and a touchdown. And then Notre Dame does the one play to end the half. I mean, if you look at that, that's best case scenario for Ohio State. You're 21-7. You get the ball coming out of halftime. You give up the first drive touchdown, but perfect defense sense. Worst case scenario for Notre Dame. Granted, you do get a good start, but back-to-back 3-and-outs. You can't stop Ohio State on offense, and then you do the one play right before halftime. So, going into halftime, Ohio State has an 89.9% chance to win. I just don't see Notre Dame coming back either. It's just, in my opinion, Notre Dame's done. I think it's game over. Notre Dame's done. You've got Will Howard, 14 for 15, 144 yards, 2 touchdowns. You got Travion Henderson, 7 carries, 37 yards. You got Will Howard, 6 rushes, 26 yards. You got Quinshawn Judkins, 3 rushes, 16 yards, and a touchdown. You got Abuka, 1 rush, 13 yards on a reverse. You got Carnell Tate, 2 for 35. Abuka, 4 for 33. Smith, 4 for 32. Judkins, 2 for 21 and a touchdown. I forgot Jeremiah Smith had a touchdown as well. Amazing offense right now for Ohio State. Notre Dame, you got 5 for 9, 46 yards out of Leonard. Leonard, 10 rushes, 39 yards, and a touchdown. Price, 2 rushes, 11 yards. Love, 3 rushes, 1 yard. You got 46 yards pass. I mean, you don't really have anything for Notre Dame right now, other than some quarterback runs and a touchdown. We'll have to watch the halftime extravaganza. But, I mean, if you look at this, I mean, Ohio State's dominating. I mean, there's no other way to put it. I mean, team stats, you've got Ohio State with 15 first downs. Notre Dame's got 6. Ohio State's 6 for 6 on third down. Notre Dame's 2 for 6. Notre Dame is 2 for 2 on fourth down, but that's on the first drive. Ohio State's got 231 yards total offense. Notre Dame's only got 93. Ohio State 144 yards passing. Notre Dame 46. Ohio State 87 yards rushing. Notre Dame 47. Penalties are pretty close. It's not really been a penalized game, which I like that. Ohio State 1 penalty for 10 yards. Notre Dame 2 penalties, 15 yards. Time of possessions, it looks closer than what it is because of Notre Dame's first drive, but you got Ohio State with 16 minutes and 37 seconds off the clock, and then Notre Dame 13-23, which the majority of that come on the first drive. I mean, just pure domination by Ohio State. I had the score predicted 21, or sorry, I apologize. It's 21-7, but I had the score prediction of 35-7. Or I'll lie to you, hold on. My brain's kind of fried. It's 21-7. My prediction was Ohio State 35, Notre Dame 21. Notre Dame might not even score 21 points in this game the way it's going. But yeah, I mean, it's very disappointing. It's just, what do you do, though? I mean, it's just domination by Ohio State. Yeah, I mean, it's complete domination right now by Ohio State. Complete domination. $42-7. I mean, the way it's going, it could be potentially be 42-7. It's definitely Notre Dame, man. I mean, I hate to say outmatched, but they're definitely outmatched. I don't really think the bracket was set up the way it should be either, honestly. I mean, Oregon should be playing for a national championship, in my opinion, but they had to go a little bit earlier. And the thing you run into, in my opinion, is if you look at this, right? My big thing is you have, Notre Dame. They had a good team. They should have been in the playoff, but like if Oregon's on this side of the bracket, it'd be Oregon, Ohio State. Oregon, I think, could be playing a better game than Notre Dame right now. I think Oregon, where they had that long layoff, is really what put them behind and really hurt them. But I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, that long layoff hurt Oregon. But I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You deal with the hand you're dealt, and the hand they were dealt was definitely not a favorable one. Yeah, we got to wait through the halftime activities, which is always fun. You know what I mean? Just got to love those halftime activities. Halftime. I hate waiting for halftime. So annoying. It's pretty nuts if you think about it. I mean, right now you're sitting at 21-7. Tale of two games. Notre Dame takes the ball, drives slow, methodical, scores a touchdown, up 7-0. And then Notre Dame fell apart, and Ohio State domination after that first touchdown, 21 points, 21-7. I just don't see how Notre Dame can keep up. Halftime extravaganza. The one thing I do like about the hometown radio calls, you can watch the field the whole time. Even you don't have to, like, you listen to the commercials from the radio station, but you don't have to watch it. But yeah, Notre Dame is like, you feel bad for them because this whole season been battling, done pretty good, but watching good old YouTube clips while we're waiting. That's all you can do while you're waiting for the game to come back on. YouTube clips. I should drink more water. I'm going hoarse. But yeah, it's definitely complete domination. All right, ladies and gentlemen, take a quick little break. Be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back patiently waiting for the second half. I bet Notre Dame hates that I started because I watched, started watching the game at the very end of their first drive. I seen the punch in by Riley Leonard, and it's been downhill since then. So they probably hate that I started watching the game because it has been downhill since, and I mean downhill. But I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I causing this loss, but they were doing good before I started watching. But I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Here at the half. I hate halftime activities. I mean, I understand what they're doing, but it's very time consuming. Kind of just flowing through the YouTube clips right now because ain't really nothing to talk about game wise. It's been a blowout. We're about as close as you can get to blowout. $19 homeless shelter. I love these pizza videos. Watching these people cut these pizzas. I know it's not football related, but damn, that pizza looks good. Looks gas. Looks nice and tasty. Love pizza. I can eat pizza all the time, every day, all day, every day. A pesto roni. Looks good. Mm. Ooh, damn, that's a chair shot right there. Ready to eat, ready to eat. Commercials take forever. 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 Like I'm in damn, what do you call it? Twilight Zone. You're home for Ohio State Athletics. I'm not trying to join, I'm trying to log in. What the hell? I'm trying to log into my own Twitch. I think we're about to start up. Hell yeah. Still halftime in the national championship, which sucks. All right, let me see if I get my code real quick. My code is 18 rushes, 87 yards. All right, let me see if I can get my token. Where is my token? Yeah, pull up my email so I can get my token. Jeremiah Smith. Darnell Tate. Where is my... Trying to find my dang... So I can log in. I mean, let me log in. Let me do SMS code. Let me do this probably a little bit easier. Get an SMS code. All right, sorry about that. There's Twitch. All right, let's see. Reset real quick. Remember 30 days. Bam, let me log in. Yeah. Getting closer and closer. Ohio State 21. Notre Dame 7. Oh, my thing is like, what the crap? Had a connection issue. So what happens? Get behind on the game. What the hell? I don't know why it's not connected. Hmm. All right. Oh, that's not connected. Try again. Retried. All right. They're taking the field, looks like. Notre Dame fixing to kick off. 32 seconds left in the halftime. It's a good part of the game right here. We actually get to watch the game now. All right, so best case for Ohio State, score a touchdown, go up 28-7. Best case for Notre Dame, stop Ohio State and score a touchdown. More than likely, though, Ohio State will go up 28-7. Notre Dame will get the ball and 3 and out, and then big game over. I think it's game over right now, but more than likely, I think that's what's going to happen. Because if you look at it right now, I mean, Notre Dame or Ohio State had 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns. Notre Dame had 4 possessions, 1 touchdown, 2 3 and outs, and then 1 play to end the quarter. 21-7. All right, Jeter's about to kick it off. Got a lot of Ohio State fans. You got a lot of Notre Dame fans here, too. All right, fair catch. All right, Ibuka calls for fair catch. Ohio State has the ball at their own 25. Will Howard currently 14 for 15, 144 yards and 2 touchdowns. You got Jeremiah Smith with a touchdown catch. I mean, it's been a pretty consistent game for offense. All right, thank you, Bug. All right, Quinshon Judkins, he's got a receiving touchdown and a rushing touchdown. Now Judkins in the backfield. I thought that was a false start, maybe not. Howard, ooh. Ryan Day's wanting a hold, but I don't think there's a hold there. I definitely don't think there's a hold. I think it's good coverage, which I mean, I can't see a replay, but I think it's a good play. Ohio State. All right, Will Howard. Over 1.5. He's under center. Ibuka in motion. Judkins handoff. Cut back. Oh my God, is he gone? Judkins is gone. Touchdown. 75-yard. Well, no, is he 75? Oh, he's going to get tackled. Damn, he ran out of gas. I bet he's pissed off. 70-yard run, boys. Ran out of gas. Like, I was like, he's gone. He's going to run a touchdown. Then I was kind of like, oh, shit, he's running out of gas pretty quick. So, Quinshon Judkins, 70-yard rush to the Notre Dame 5. I mean, he's got a full head of steam. He's running. You're like, oh, he's got a breakaway touchdown. And then you can kind of tell he don't have the top end of speed, and he's running out of gas. But that's a horrible start for Notre Dame. Ryan Day's like, man, I want you to get that touchdown. So you got Travion. All right, so Ohio State called a timeout. What if they bring Judkins back in? They had Henderson in there, but do you bring back in Judkins, try to give him a rushing touchdown? It's a worse start for Notre Dame. I mean, you're looking at going down 28-7. I mean, you just disappointing. I mean, Notre Dame's just outclassed. I mean, Notre Dame's got a good team, but they're just outclassed all across the board. I mean, it's a good cutback. More like watching the replay, I don't think he was out of gas. He just don't have the top speed. You know what I mean? I just don't think he has the top speed to score that. All right, got Will Howard under center. Judkins is back in the game. Hand off to Judkins. Cut back. Goes through. Got 2 yards, look like. All right, so it looks like they had Quinshon Judkins run for 1 yard to the Notre Dame 4. I think he was out of gas. I don't know why they brought him in, honestly, in my opinion. I mean, I understand why they called the timeout, trying to get him a rushing touchdown, but I think even on that play, he was just out of gas. The 70-yard rush got him. So we got 2nd and goal. Will Howard in the pistol. Got Henderson behind him. Harris, fake handoff, run. Ooh, good rush. Will Howard, a run for 3 yards to the Notre Dame 1. If I'm Ohio State, I go for 4th down. If I don't get it here, I'm going for it 4th down. 100%. Try to get that touchdown. Yeah. Got the power eye. Will Howard. Judkins. Touchdown. He got that rushing touchdown finally. So Judkins has got 3 touchdowns. 1 receiving, 1 rushing. Okay, that's what I'm saying. My thing's not. That's right, yeah. So Judkins has got 2 rushing touchdowns, 6 carries, 88 yards, and then he's got the 1 receiving touchdown. My stat page didn't upload. I was like, I thought he had a rushing touchdown earlier too, which he did. So worst case scenario for Notre Dame. Ohio State drives down, scores a touchdown. They're up 28-7 now. I'm going to change this. They technically hadn't made it yet, but hey, whatever. 28. Yeah, that's definitely worst case scenario for Notre Dame. I knew it was going to be a blowout, but I thought it'd be a little bit closer, but Notre Dame's just outmatched. Yeah, Notre Dame is just outclassed across the board. I definitely probably should have I put 35-21. It's probably going to be more of 40 something to 7 or 14. But I mean, I don't know. You might Notre Dame might have had an adjustment, maybe come out and change something. But Ohio State's got a 96.5% chance to win right now. I mean, it's GG's, and honestly, it's just I don't see any way they come back. 28-7. $28-7. It's kind of nuts. Notre Dame's up 7-0. Ohio State 7-7. Ohio State 14-7. Ohio State 21-7. Ohio State 28-7. Notre Dame's got to score a touchdown. Got to score a touchdown to stay in this game. They do another 3 and out. Even a field goal is still a failure in this game, I'll be honest with you. Because you hadn't been able to stop them. Ohio State's had the ball 4 drives, 4 touchdowns. Ryan Day's looking at his tablet. He's like, hey, guys, free win, dominating. I wish we could have seen Ohio State versus Oregon, with Oregon not having that big of a layoff, but yeah, next year they'll have to change it because, like, the 4 teams with a bye, they should get a week off. If you don't have a bye, you should play the following weekend, which it does put it. I mean, it puts the conference champions at a disadvantage, I guess, technically, but I mean, you got to do something. I feel bad for Oregon. The top 4 seeds that had the extended time off, all 4 lost. So you had 5 through 8. Then you have 7 and 8 make it to the championship game. I mean, yeah, 28 straight points by Ohio State. I mean, this game is, 4 drives, 4 touchdowns. You got Will Howard, 14 for 16, 144 yards and a touchdown. You got Quinshawn Judkins, 6 carries, 88 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's got a touchdown receiving, 3 touchdowns total. It'll be interesting who they give the player of the game to. All right, so Ohio State's about to kick it off. I'm assuming a touchback more than likely, but we'll see. Kicks it on the hash, darn near down, right down the hash. Touchback. So, yeah, if you're Notre Dame, you got to score a touchdown here. You don't need a field goal. Sure, don't need a 3 and out. You don't need a long drive. You need a touchdown. Yeah, 12:46 left. If I want to say if Ohio State wins, but they're guaranteed to win, really. It'd be back-to-back national championships for the Big Ten. In my opinion, I think right now the Big Ten's better than the SEC. I think the Big Ten's got the best conference. Oh, got pressure. Ooh, he threw it towards Greyhausen, but he got hit right when he stole on it. So 2nd and 10. Notre Dame cannot afford a 3 and out. They just can't. Be 3 straight 3 and outs? Or I guess technically they have the one play going to halftime, but it's to be 3 straight 3 and outs, full drives. You know what I mean? Won't count the other one, but got Love and Love. He goes to the left side, maybe 2 yards. So Jeremiah Love run for 2 yards to the Notre Dame 27. Riley Leonard shaking his head. I got a feeling Notre Dame's going to rush 5, maybe 6. I don't think they're afraid of Notre Dame's pass game at all. Looks like they're bringing 6, which is what I kind of figured. Let's see what happens. Tight end, Evans in motion. Riller drops back. They blitz 5. Oh! Riley Leonard complete to Jordan Faison for 6 yards to the Notre Dame 33. It's 4th and 2. I mean, you can't go for it there. I mean, especially when you can't stop Ohio State. So Notre Dame's got a punt. Worst case second half start. Ohio State scores a touchdown. Notre Dame's 3 and out again. Oh, he fakes it. What? Oh, and he dropped it, dude. Wow. So Steve Angeli, the backup quarterback, incomplete pass to Jordan Faison. I mean, I don't understand the cut. Like, that guy's never in the game. I mean, it was a low throw, but that should have been caught. Number one, that should have been caught. But number two is you bring a backup quarterback into the game that's not normally in the punt scenario. Like, what are you doing? That's stupid. That's just dumb play calling. So that's even worse than what I was expecting. Yeah, Ohio State's got better talent than Notre Dame, but that's a horrible coaching call, in my opinion. Howard's in the backfield alone in shotgun. Henderson comes in the backfield. Handoff to Henderson, cuts back. Oh, pretty good little run. About 4 yards, maybe. Trevion Henderson run for 4 yards to the Notre Dame 29. You know, granted, I haven't watched Notre Dame play enough this year. I've watched games here and there. Why do you bring a backup quarterback in and run a fake punt like that? Why? You better off just run a regular play, in my opinion. But Will Howard's in the shotgun. Got Trevion Henderson in the backfield. Abuka and Smith to the left. Oh, fake handoff. Howard's running. Good dive. They give him to the 22, so Will Howard, a 7-yard run to the Notre Dame 22. First down. To me, it looked like he got further, but some of these markings, I think, is off. I feel bad for the defensive end there. Like, he's sitting there staring at Will Howard. He sees the running back. That running back did the best fake out ever. First and 10 at Notre Dame's 22. They scored. I mean, it's already over, in my opinion, but scoring another touchdown is just stomping the brains out right now. Hands off to Henderson. Henderson cuts around to the far right. Oh, gets tripped up. Good run, though. Trevion Henderson run for 3 yards to the Notre Dame 19. That's definitely a shoe tackle. And watch this. Trevion Henderson cuts to the far right. Goes. Hits him by the shoes. If he doesn't make a tackle, that's a touchdown. I got Will Howard, shotgun. Trevion Henderson to his right. Oh, his flag. That's holding. He threw it to Abuka, but that's holding 100%. Yeah, so offensive holding on Josh Fryer, 10-yard penalty. 2nd and 17 at Notre Dame's 29. Oh, so that does hurt Notre Dame. I mean, that helps Notre Dame, but it hurts Ohio State a little bit. 10-yard penalty, 2nd and 17. Definitely holding, though. 100% holding. Which I guess he didn't think that the running back was right behind him, I guess. Ohio State fans are happy. Let's see what happens. All right, Will Howard under center, hands off to Trevion Henderson. Runs it for, it gets stopped a yard maybe. Trevion Henderson, a run for 1 yard to the Notre Dame 28. All right, 3rd and 16. Wills kept Merritt. Jeremiah Smith, wide right. Will Howard's in shotgun. Henderson's in the backfield. Tight ends in motion. Will Howard drops back. Deep pass, wide open. Oh, he overthrew him. Damn, Tate's upset, man. Will Howard, you overthrew him. Will Howard's 14 for 17, 144 yards, 2 touchdowns. I just don't, man. That's an awful throw. Wide open, dude, too. Just way overthrew him. Got 2-3 yards overthrow. That's with him diving. Ohio State, man, you gotta get a field goal here. If you don't get a field goal here, man, you're setting yourself up for failure. See, cutting down, please, girl. Wind down a little bit. All right. Oh, my thing screwed up some. Sorry about that. All right, so Ohio State's up 31-7. I gotta adjust this real quick. $31-7. I mean, the best case scenario. Best case scenario, I guess. After the turnover, Notre Dame holds them to no points, but they held them to a field goal, so that helps out a little bit. But you're still down 31-7, so you're still in negative situation. Well, I mean, Notre Dame is still in the game, I guess, a little bit, but they should technically be down 35-7. But Will Howard overthrew Smith. Smith wide, or not Smith, but Tate. Tate, man, wide open. He beat the corner fairly easily. Howard overthrew him about 2 yards, and that's with a dive, like you're trying to lunge forward and catch it, dive, catch it. But I mean, still right now, I mean, Ohio State's had 5 drives and scored on every drive. First 4 was touchdowns. Last drive was a field goal. 7:52 left on the clock. Ohio State's got 321 yards, 17 first downs, 22-17 on the clock for time of possession. Notre Dame's got 101 yards, 6 first downs, 14:51 on time of possession. It is kind of funny, though. Yeah, 6 plays, 5 yards, 3:26 off the clock, and got 3 points off of that. Definitely, Notre Dame has got to score a touchdown here, or got to get a drive going. I mean, you back to back to back. Was it 3 straight? Let me double check. So I believe it's 3 straight 4 and outs. Yeah. So you had Notre Dame had a touchdown, 3 and out, 3 and out, 1 play to end the half, and then a 4 down turnover, and then Ohio State 5 drives, 4 touchdowns, and a field goal. Very disappointing for Ohio State. I mean, great for Ohio State, very disappointing for Notre Dame. Fielding kicks it, touchback. All right, so Leonard's coming out. He's hyped up. All right, so Riley Leonard's jogging out there. He's excited, but if they don't score a touchdown, I mean, it's 100% over. I think it's already 100% over, but it hadn't even been a competitive game, honestly. Riley Leonard. Handoff, or not handoff, but a draw. Got to the 30, so I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. Probably what, 2nd and 5 now? Probably. Let's see. Gave him 4 or 5. We'll see. Gave him 5 yards. Okay, so Riley Leonard 5 yards to the 30. 2nd and 5. I think if you're Ohio State, I mean, let them run the ball. They're killing the clock. They're not helping their case for a victory at all. Man in motion. Raleigh. Oh, quick screen. Got a first down. Jenkins got the first down. About a 6-yard reception. Oh, Mitchell, never mind. Mitchell with the reception. So 2 plays, 11 yards. All right, so what Notre Dame can do. All right, Riley Leonard steps back, looks, surveys the screen, scrambles, passes. Oh, good catch, Bo Collins. All right, so they got him 10 yards. Oh, so they gave him the first down. I was going to say, it looks short to me, but they gave him the first down. All right, Riley Leonard, shotgun, Price beside him, tight end in motion. Comes back across. All right, so they stopped him, maybe a yard. I guess they gave him 2 yards. Jadarian Price run for 2 yards to the Notre Dame 48. They're at least moving the ball, so this is credit to them that they're at least moving. So Notre Dame, 2nd and 8, their own 48. Leonard's in shotgun. Price beside him. Tight end's in motion. Tight end back. Leonard steps back. Got a safety blitz. I guess a linebacker blitz. My bad. So Riley Leonard sacked by Sonny Styles and Tyleek Williams for a loss of 12 yards. Yeah, linebacker blitz. I thought it was the corner stepped up as a linebacker. Couldn't tell if it was linebacker or the safe or the corner of the safety, but it was linebacker. 3rd and 19. So the drive was going good. That sack, 12-yard loss or 11-yard loss is awful. 3rd and 19, 11-yard loss on that sack. Got a 4-man blitz. Leonard looks, steps up. Oh, he gets it off. That's got to be a flag, pass interference. Yeah, there's no way that's not pass interference. 100% pass interference. But see, in college, it's only 15 yards. He's on to make first down, but you only get 15 yards. I mean, it's 100% pass interference. There's no way it's not pass interference. I mean, I don't care what he thinks. That's pass interference 100 day. I don't know if Day was upset by the call or he's upset by the play, but that's 100% pass interference. So that helps out Notre Dame. Which, if it wasn't pass interference, they probably got more yards, honestly. But 4:48, 1st and 10. Leonard quick pass. Reardon, tight end. Eli Reardon, 6 yards to the Ohio State 42. They're driving. All right, so they got fresh defensive players in. All right. 3rd quarter, clock's rolling, 4:22. Leonard's in shotgun. Leonard fake handoff. Option up the middle. 3 yards, maybe. All right, so you have Riley Leonard, 3-yard rush. 3rd and 1. You got to go for it no matter what. But, I mean, you can't afford to keep running the ball. I mean, you're going to have to get some passes. I mean, you're down right now pretty bad. All right, Riley Leonard, good run. 5 yards maybe. So they got the first down. But they're eating too much clock, in my opinion. You got to, they're just, you got a 5-yard run. So you get the first down to the Ohio State 34, but. All right, Riley Leonard's in shotgun. Hacks. Plenty of time. I mean, that's pretty aggressive, but. Ryan Day's complaining about something, but I mean, whatever, I guess. So incompletion to Jaden Thomas, 2nd and 10. That's the tight end, Evans in motion. Leonard looks. Oh, good catch. Whoa, spin move. Oh, my God, touchdown. Touchdown, Notre Dame. No way. That was probably one of the best receptions I've seen in a while. Gray House, man, that was a hell of a play. I mean, the catch, the break tackle, the spin. I mean, look, it's a good move, right? So he catches the ball, breaks the tackle, spin move, and then he's just off to the races. Breaks the tackle. I mean, that's a good catch. Touchdown. All right, so they're still fighting. So they're going for 2-point conversion, 31-13. All right, Leonard pitches 2-point conversion. Shovel pass to Love. That's a good play right there. So 31-15, that's a good drive. Took a little bit longer than they needed. But, I mean, touchdown's a touchdown. Touchdown and a 2-point conversion. But now you're only down 16. That's a good drive, though. Good catch. So a 34-yard touchdown catch. And the 2-point conversion. Shovel pass to Love. So took 4:49, which isn't too bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was, but down 16. Game's a little bit closer. I think it's still over, but I mean, they're making it at least reasonable. But you got to stop Ohio State. You still haven't stopped Ohio State yet. Ohio State's had 5 drives, 5 scores. If Notre Dame, you got to get a stop, right? If you're Notre Dame. You get a stop, and then you can score another touchdown, you're back in the game. Right now, though, I mean, you're not in the game. 31-15, I mean, you're not in the game right now, in my opinion, but you get that stop, right? You get a stop, you're in it. I'll drop this a little bit. Yeah, probably don't look the best, but we're trying to get it. 31-15. $31-15. That's pretty close right now. My overall projection's 35-21. So, all right. So, big kickoff here shortly. The big thing is though, right now Notre Dame has not been able to stop Ohio State. Can you stop them is the question. You got Riley Leonard 10 of 16, 108 and a touchdown. You got Leonard 14 carries, 41 yards and a touchdown, and then you got Greathouse, only reception of the game, 34 yards, touchdown. It's a good drive. I mean, 4:49. It's a lot of time, but you still. I mean, if you can stop Ohio State, that's your first goal. You mean you get that stop, you're doing good. All right, so Notre Dame needs to stop. Notre Dame can get a stop here. They're back in the ball game. Notre Dame needs a stop. The question becomes, can you get that stop? You know what I mean? All right, so fix a big kickoff. You got Will Howard, 14-17, 144 yards, 2 touchdowns. Quinshawn Judkins, 6 rushes, 88 yards, 2 touchdowns. Got a receiving touchdown as well. And then you got Jeremiah Smith, 4 receptions, 32 yards, and a touchdown. Abuka, fair catch. All right, so Will Howard's taking the field. 3:03 left in the third quarter. $31-15. Commercials. Still waiting on the commercials. So what happens, I guess. Ryan Day walking back and forth. He's like, man, come on, let's get this game going. Need that touchdown. Yeah, Notre Dame's got to stop them. If they score another touchdown, another field goal, I mean, you got the touchdown, but if you can't stop Ohio State's offense, you're just up the creek without a paddle. Pretty good game, though, I think. For the most part, at least. Mavitas, Los Pitas, or whatever they said that. Yeah, I mean, you gotta. If I'm Ohio State here, I'm trying to score a touchdown. I'm not trying to control the clock, none of that shit. I'm trying to score a touchdown. You don't get too fancy or too, conservative. Say run out the 3 o'clock or the 3 minutes in this quarter, run out 2 minutes in the next quarter, and then you punt it, and then they got a chance to score a touchdown. Yeah, I want to put my foot on their neck. You know what I mean? I want to score another touchdown. Fast, quick, slow, whatever. But you got to score a touchdown. You can run time off the clock, but you got to score a touchdown. That or at least a field goal. You got to put points on the board. I got Will Howard in the backfield. Got Henderson beside him. Backhand off to Henderson. Quick little screen pass. Ooh, Ibuka, good catch. About a 6 yards. Got a play action, quick pass to Ibuka. They gave him 7 yards on the catch. 2nd and 3. All right. Ohio State's got that ball at their own 32. 2nd and 3. Will Howard hand off. Oh, man. Should have had him, but they got him. They stopped him at the short of the first down. All right, so Will Howard, about a 2-yard run. 3rd and 1. All right. Gonna be a quarterback sneak right here? Yeah, got a quarterback sneak. 2 yards possibly. 1st and 10, no matter what. Yes, they gave him 2 yards. Will Howard, 2-yard run to the Ohio State 36, 1st down. So you run a minute off the clock so far. Clock's still ticking. The thing you run into is I don't know how good their backup quarterback is, but all right, got Howard in the pistol, Trevion Henderson behind him. Got a Ibuka in motion. Hand off to Trevion Henderson. Not much room to look. Yeah. He stumbled forward, but he didn't really have much room to run. 2 yards? All right, so yeah, they gave Trevion Henderson a run for 2 yards to the Ohio State 38. 2nd and 8. I mean, you run 2 more plays and that quarter's over. If I'm Ohio State, though, I mean, maybe run the ball again, but you gotta pass. You gotta keep doing what's getting you in this thing. Will Howard's under center. Trevion Henderson behind him. Play action. I like it. Oh, got a blitz, though. Stumbles, fumbles. Woo! Didn't technically fumble, but. Okay, is this a late hit? I can't. Oh, man. Roughing the passer. That kills you right there. I got to see this. I didn't see this at all. Let's see it. Come on, man. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, what? Like, oh, man. Like, he's looking like he's got his hands on his head, like he's like shocked. But like open, you pushed him, like you shoved him, man. You know what I mean? So now it's 1st and 10 at Notre Dame 47. Instead of it being 3rd down and good position for them, now they're Arkansas takes it to the left, 2 yards roughly. So 2nd and 8 roughly into the 3rd quarter. Yeah, so Howard and them's walking off the field. So you're going into the 4th quarter. So instead of it being like 3rd and 8, I mean, you're just, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's 2nd and 8. Will Howard throws an awful pass. It should be 3rd and 8. And then you have a bonehead pushing the back. Or not pushing the back, but you had a bonehead roughing the passer where you shove him for no reason whatsoever. And it goes 15-yard penalty. So not only do you get them out of a 3rd and 8 situation, you put them into your field. Like, I mean, I don't understand. Like, what are you doing? If I was a coach, 100%, your ass would be sitting down the rest of the game. I mean, this is boneheaded. Like, why do you shove him there? Like, why? Like, Notre Dame is playing good defense for the most part. I mean, they got a 1st down, I think. Yeah, they got 1 1st down during this drive so far, other than, the penalty. But, they've only had 1 1st down. You've got them at, should be 3rd and 8, but you rough the passer, and he goes from 3rd and 8 to a 1st and 10 at Notre Dame's 47. So right now it's 2nd and 8 on Notre Dame's 45. I mean, it's plays like that just make you want to shake your head and just be like, wow. Marcus Freeman, I bet he's just want to pull his hair out now. And like, you know what I mean? I feel bad for Marcus Freeman because it's like, I mean, good coach. Which, I mean, every team's got players that do dumb stuff like that, but stuff like that's inexcusable. I don't know how deep their bench is. I bench his ass. His ass be sitting on the bench the rest of the game. Because you can't afford him to bench. Like, say, I'm a huge Miami Hurricanes fan, right? When we was playing against Georgia Tech, which we ended up losing this game, it cost us a game, but our defensive tackle, well, no, he lunged. Was it in the Georgia Tech game? He lunged, got a penalty, and then offsides in the Syracuse game. It's just bonehead stuff like that. It'll kill you. Yeah, it's disappointing too because Notre Dame, they got the 34-yard pass touchdown, right? The drive was okay, kind of looking a little bit bleak. Huge touchdown pass. The defense gives up 1 1st down. Then you do good on 1st and 2nd down per se, but you have a roughing the passer, and then you gave them 15 yards to put them into your area of the field. So if you're Notre Dame, best case scenario here, you hold them for 2nd, 3rd down, and they have to punt it. I don't know how good their field goal kicker is, but if you can hold them to a punt, you're probably going to be pinned pretty deep in your field. But, you know what I mean? I guess technically, probably best case scenario, you make them try to attempt a field goal and they miss the field goal. That, or it's like 4th and 2, and then Ohio State goes for it. You stop them, and then you get the ball. That'd be best case scenario. 15 minutes left. You know what I mean? 15 minutes left, 4th quarter. 2nd and 8. Can you stop them is the question. All right, so Ohio State's got the ball. Will Howard's in shotgun. All right, Henderson was in the backfield. He shifts out. All right, Henderson comes back in motion. Back handoff. Pitch to Ibuka. Ibuka's got the first down. Oh, Ibuka, he's going to break it free? Oh, good play, good play. Oh, he fumbled. I think he's down, though. I think he's down. I think he was down. It's going to be close. Yeah, his shin's not down. Yeah. Oh, man, that's a horrible. I mean, it's a hell of a play, but yeah, it's loose before his knee hit the ground. To make a great play like that, I mean, it's loose right there. So Notre Dame's going to have the ball at their own 21. That's best case scenario for Notre Dame. 100%. I mean, if Notre Dame gets this ball and they score a touchdown, they're back in it. Yeah. So the first drive that Ohio State has, they don't score any points. It's a fumble. There's Marcus Freeman. Got Riley Leonard. Love's beside him. Tight end motion. Handoff. Oh, got a sweep. All right, so got Faison with a 1 yard run to the Notre Dame 22. I don't really like the play call, honestly, but 2nd and 9. All right, Leonard drops back, 4-man blitz, scrambles out, looks, nobody's open, scrambles a little bit more, throws it away. All right, 3rd and 9. My biggest thing is, it's like he's running around with his head off, like his head, like he's running around, right? And the receivers are just standing there. Nobody's moving with him. Nobody's trying to run. Nobody's trying to get open or anything. You can't have that, man. I mean, because he can't run the ball, and it's just like the receivers are just standing there. You got to move around with your quarterback, try to get open. But I think that's where Notre Dame has their receivers aren't as good as Ohio State's. All right, Leonard's in the backfield. Leonard's shotgun, looks over. Oh, he gets hit, but he gets it out. Good catch. Grayhouse, man, he's coming up. So Riley Leonard complete to Jaden Greathouse. Good catch. Got to the 48, looks like. All right, so Leonard's in shotgun, steps. Oh, he's got scramble. Throws it. Okay. Incompletion, but there is a flag. Is it holding? I'm assuming it's on Ohio State because the Ohio State guy's got his hands down. Yeah, so Ohio State holding. I mean, he's 100% holding. I mean, hell. 100% holding. All right, so Leonard's in shotgun. Man in motion. Oh, throws a screen, a late screen too, and it's just ate up. All right, so Leonard pass completion to Jaden Harrison for a loss of 4. That was a late developing screen, too. That's not like it was a quick screen. That was super late developing. All right, 2nd and 14. It's 4 down territory. So if you're Notre Dame, you got to get a big chunk here. All right, Riley Leonard's in shotgun. Tight end in motion. I don't agree with that. That's like a draw, but I mean, you got what, 2 yards maybe? Yeah, so they gave him 2 yards to the 40. I don't agree with that play at all. I don't know why you call a draw there. I mean, because they've been playing a lot of spy, you know what I mean? It's 4 down territory too, but I mean, I don't agree with a draw there. Not a quarterback draw, at least. Not even a running back draw, honestly. All right, so Riley Leonard, shotgun. 3rd and 12. 12-13 on the clock. All right, Leonard steps back. Quick pass, tight end. I guess they'll give it to him at the. All right, so Mitchell Evans for 7 yards. They're at the Ohio State 33. 4th and 5. 11:56 on the clock. All right. 20 seconds on the play clock. You got to hurry, boys. You can't afford no damn false start or penalty. Motion. Face on motioning. Leonard steps back. Plenty of time. Oh, good complete. Great house, man. He's the one having a damn hell of a day. All right. So they gave it to him at the 20, 21? Oh, no, they gave him 22. So it's a first down no matter what. All right, so they gave him 11 yards for a first down to the Ohio State 22. Leonard's in shotgun. Williams tailback. Great house again. 16 yards. Or got to the 16. 6-yard reception to the 16. Good pass, too. I mean, 2nd and 4. Ohio State 16. Great house is off the field catching his breath, getting a drink. Got Leonard in shotgun. Harrison's in motion. Leonard looking. Throws it deep. Touchdown. Oh, penalty. I don't know what the penalty is going to be. Is it holding, I guess? Yeah, holding. Ryan Day's having a damn cow right now. Okay. 1st and goal. You got Leonard in the backfield. Shotgun. Another quarterback draw. Looks like he lost a yard. So Riley Leonard for a loss of 1 to the Ohio State 9. Damn, it looks like it hurt his hip. Yeah, Leonard's slow to get up. I don't know if he hurt his hip or what happened, but I think Leonard's still in the game. I can't see. It's showing the Ohio State players running off the field. 2nd and goal. All right, Love's in the backfield. Yeah, okay, Leonard's still in the game. Faison gets motioned. Okay, incomplete. I don't agree with that pass, but it's 3rd and goal. Yeah, like if you're going to do little outs like that, especially in the end zone, you got to throw it up where he can try to catch it. Maybe pass interference if you thought where he can actually catch it, but that's not catchable whatsoever, so they're not going to call any kind of penalty on that. All right. Got Riley Leonard in shotgun again. Greathouse is in motion. Leonard looks, steps up, tries to throw it to Greathouse. He drops it. Good coverage on defense. 4th and goal. This is your game right here, in my opinion. Unless there's a turnover, but you have to get a touchdown here. Okay, they're going to go kick a field goal. 31-15. All right, so you got to have his field goal. If you miss this field goal, you're screwed, I'll be honest with you. Damn, boys, he hit the damn pole. Dude, that's an awful damn kick. I mean, when you on the right hash, right, and you pull that ball that damn far to the left. I mean, he's on the right hash, and he kicks and hits the left damn upright. That's awful, man. Awful. I'll be honest with you, I don't agree with the kick anyways. That was not a great thing. A little tight chat, but my thing is when you're whether even if you got a good field goal kicker, I don't kick a field goal there because you get 3 points, it's 31-18, right? So you still need 13 more points. I score a touchdown, put it 22-31. Still got to score 2 scores, or you go 8, right? You go 8, puts you at 22 or 23. My bad, 23. 7 will give you 22, right? But if you go the 2-point conversion, that puts you at 23, right? 23. Then guess what? You just need 8. You technically need 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions, or you could have went the field goal and still need 3 scores, but I don't agree with it. I think that's a horrible call. So right now you're setting at 9:27, right? Ohio State's got 2 timeouts. Notre Dame's got 3. Ohio State, whether they score points or not, if you can run 5 minutes off the clock, you pretty much have killed Notre Dame's chance of winning. But yeah, 9:27 left. I'm assuming maybe Notre Dame holds them again, but I just don't agree with kicking the field goal, especially not when you have an awful field goal kicker. Or, like when the kicking game has been awful. I got a feeling Ohio State's going to score a touchdown here. Probably on a long run, I'd say. It's crazy, like, literally, like, when you're on the right hash and you pull it so damn hard that it hits the left upright is nuts. Yeah, that's just nuts. They said at one point this season that Notre Dame had the worst kicking in the whole NFL or in the whole college football. But you got to think about this. So you have Notre Dame. They waste 5 minutes and 19 seconds and can't even score a touchdown. Can't even score a field goal. 5 minutes off the clock and you can't do anything. All right, you got Will Howard, shotgun, Judkins in the backfield with him. Hand off to Judkins. They're waiting for him. They know where to go. They might give him a yard, maybe. Maybe. So, yeah, it looks like they gave him a yard, 2nd and 9. All Ohio State's worried about is run that clock down, run that clock off. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, they handed off Junkins, and they had defensive players just waiting on him. Got Jeter on the sideline playing with his hair. So, Abuka, Tate, and Smith wide left. Howard and shotgun. Junkins in the backfield. Handoff by Howard. He breaks up the middle. 12 yards, maybe? All right, so, yeah, they gave Will Howard 11 yards to the Ohio State 32 first down. What kills you the most is not necessarily just the first down, but they're eating the clock. You know what I mean? All right, so Will Howard and pistol. Got Junkins still in the game. 2 receivers to his right, 1 receiver to his left. Our handoff to Junkins. Decent run, maybe 3 or 4 yards. Looks like they're going to give him 3 yards. So Quinshon Junkins, 3-yard rush. 2nd and 7 for Ohio State. They've got it under 8 minutes now. So, I mean, they're eating that clock. Which, if I'm Ohio State, that's what you want to do. You want to eat that clock. You want to score a touchdown, but you want to eat the clock. But if you don't score a touchdown and you eat a lot of the clock, I mean, you're still putting yourself in an okay position. But if you score a touchdown, it's game over. I think it's game over anyways. But if you, whether you kill a lot of clock or not, if you can score another touchdown here, it's game over. Will Howard's in shotgun, man in motion. Pitch, Junkins, good run, good powerful run, 3 yards maybe. All right, so Quinshon Junkins for 4 yards to the Ohio State 39. It's 3rd and 3. All right, so they're going to get it under 7 minutes, looks like. All right, so 3rd and 3. Yeah, right now they're eating the clock, boys. It's eating that clock. They're taking, out of the 40 seconds, they're taking at least 30-something seconds every time. Will Howard's in shotgun. Henderson's in the backfield. Ooh. Will Howard, I mean, he rolls out to his right. Smith's wide open, and he overthrew him. Bad throw. You got a punt here. I don't think they're going to go for it, but definitely punt here, in my opinion. I mean, not an awful drive per se. I mean, they ran almost 3 minutes off the clock. So 4th and 3. All right, Ohio State with a punt. Low line drive. Got a little bit of hang time. All right, got to the 20. So Max Hurlman returns the ball for 10 yards to the Notre Dame 20. Yeah, so 6:25 left for Notre Dame. They're down by 16, so you got 3 scores. I mean, technically, you get 2 touchdowns, but in my opinion, you should have went for the touchdown last time. You know what I mean? I'd have tried to go for the touchdown because if you could have got that, I mean, but it is what it is. 6:25. Notre Dame's down by 16, so they need 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions, or 2 touchdowns and a field goal in 6 minutes 25. I just don't know if Notre Dame can do it. I mean, they've at least made a game of it. You know what I mean? I had 35-21. It's 31-15. My score's decently close. But not too bad, though. as everything's going. I mean, I got both conference semifinals correct, and I got the national championship game right as long as it plays out the way it's going. Definitely going to be interesting the way it's going. Here, every Buckeye game. $6.25. $6.25. If you're Notre Dame here, you've got to score quick, right? You got to get a touchdown quick. If I'm Notre Dame, I mean, 100%. If I'm Notre Dame, I try to score a touchdown, get the 2-point conversion, and then I kick the ball off, and then I try to hold them. I mean, it's been pure domination right now by Ohio State. I mean, Notre Dame's had the 2 touchdown drives, but in my opinion, like I said, yeah, I don't. You've had so many struggles by your kicking team. I don't know why you try to kick a field goal there. You should have went for it. But it's here nor there. So what happens? 6:25. Got to go quick. All right. Got Riley Leonard. Jeremiah Lowe's in the backfield. Tight end in motion. Going from the left to the right side. Riley Leonard looks, scrambles a little bit. Oh! Gets a pass off. Good catch. So you got. Okay, yeah. So you got Riley Leonard to Bo Collins. 11 yards. Or gave him 12 yards. All right, Riley Leonard looking. Good pass out to the tight end. Mitchell Evans. All right, so you got 2nd and 6. The back-to-back pass is good. Yeah, watch the clock, but you're at least moving the ball. All right, Riley Leonard shotgun. Changing the play. You can't be playing around too much, big dog. You gotta. All right, Riley Leonard. Running back switching sides. Probably switching coverage protection. Riley Leonard over the middle. Oh, broken tackle. Evans. Good catch. Mitchell Evans, 33 yards to the Ohio State 31 for a first down. Good catch. Good catch. Evans got like a linebacker right on top of him. That's a good play, though. I like it. All right, Leonard steps back, surveying the field. Got sacked. I mean, you can't do that. 2-3 yard loss. I mean, if you step up, you got to take off. You know what I mean? Like in that situation, if you step up, you got to take off, in my opinion. Especially if you're running quarterback. Don't step up and stand there because you're probably going to get hit. He's got a full timeout for an injury. All right, so that's man that got the sack. Be 2nd and 12 when we start back. JT Tumalalalu. I'm horrible at pronouncing names, but 2 yard loss on that sack. 440. All right, so Notre Dame's got to try to hit a big play here because you've already wasted a minute 28 on this clock. You know what I mean? You've already wasted a minute 28. You've got to get a touchdown quick. Notre Dame's at least made it a game. If it ends right now, they'll probably give the MVP to Howard, but I kind of feel like Judkins should get it since he's got 3 touchdowns. But I mean, it's not over yet, but they've already used a minute. I mean, you're going to score a touchdown quick. And you got to get the 2-point conversions. That's the big thing. Which it does help a little bit when you got a running quarterback because they're going to have to keep somebody spying your quarterback. So maybe leave somebody open. All right, 2nd and 12, 4. Yeah, 4:44. All right, so he walked off with a limp. So Ohio State with 2 sacks in a game, 53 on the season. My ESPN's showing a different time. It's showing. Okay, it's updated. All right, 2nd and 12. All right, Riley Leonard. Shotgun. All right, Leonard, quick screen pass, gets it off. And he got maybe back to the line of scrimmage. They gave him another yard. So Riley Leonard to Bo Collins for 3 yards to the Ohio State 30. That's 39. Riley Leonard in shotgun. Steps back. Got some pressure. Throws it deep. Holding. There's 100. He still caught that. Jaden Greathouse. What? He was getting held, dude. I'm talking about like held. Dude, Jaden Greathouse. 4 receptions, 81 yards, and a touchdown. What this man do in the season? So in the regular season, he had 37 catches or 36 catches, 464 yards, and 2 touchdowns. We've been going nuts in this game. I don't remember seeing him much last game. All right, so 4:15 left in the 4th quarter. 31-21. They're going for the 2-point conversion. Oh, why would you do a trick play? Wide open, boys. It's all right. I mean, I was going to ask, why do you do a trick play? But 2-point pass. 22. Or 23, my bad, 23. 31-23. I'm still amazed, like Greathouse. His right arm is getting held, and he still catches that ball with his left hand. Damn, what a catch. Thing is, too, like, if they would have went for that one instead of trying to kick that field goal, you know what I'm saying? Think about that. If they would have went for that first down, right, or went for that touchdown on 4th and goal instead of doing the thing, like, this play's nuts. Faison to Bo Collins, boys. All right, 31-23. 4:15. My thing is, like, I'm not saying that Notre Dame's going to come back and win, but if Notre Dame comes back and winning this, they're going to be calling for Day's head. All right, so I don't know what the point of the little squibble kick was. You wasted what, 25 seconds or 5 seconds? I don't understand the point behind that. They wasted 5 seconds, right? All right, so Will Howard, what do you do here? If this is me, I take a shot right off the rip. All right. 1st and 10, Ohio State at their own 24. I take a shot here, but that's just me. I'm kind of gambling, kind of risking kind of guy. I take a deep shot right here. I got a feeling they're probably going to run it, though. We'll see who the running back is. All right, Will Howard under center. Quinshawn Judkins in the backfield. Tight end in motion. Hand off to Judkins. Not bad. What, 3-yard run? 4-yard run? All right, they give him 3 yards to the 27. All right. 2nd and 7. All right. Yeah, Will Howard and shotgun. Got Judkins in the backfield. Okay, Will Howard. Quarterback draw. He got outside, got the first down. That's a horrible play for Notre Dame. Got an 8-yard run to the Ohio State 35, first down. I just don't see how you let him get that first down run. All right, 3:17. 1st and 10. All right, Notre Dame player went down. He's coming back off field. Notre Dame's made a game of it. I give him credit. That's the clock should roll or should start. All right, Ohio State, 1st and 10. Their own 35. The clock's in motion. Will Howard's in shotgun. Looks like he's got a tight end in the backfield with him. Now they're flipping the play. I mean, he got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe. All right, 2nd and 10. So, I don't know why you do a quarterback run there, but get good running backs. I'd use a running back, but oh, okay. All right, 31-23. Notre Dame calls timeout. 2:40 left. It's a tale of two games. Notre Dame goes up 7-0. All right, so 2:49. They're going to add the clock. Yeah, if Mitch Jeter hits that field goal, it's 31-26. But that is what it is. But yeah, tell of two games. Notre Dame's up 7-0. Ohio State goes up 31-7. Now it's 31-23. All right, Will Howard, shotgun, hit. Yeah, Trevion Henderson's in the backfield. I don't. They run the ball again with Howard. I mean, you're running the clock down per se, but it's 3rd and 11. He lost. So 2:44 left on the game. I don't know why you run the ball twice with Howard, but I mean, like here's the question. Okay, so you are 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 11 at your own 35. Do you run the ball and then just punt it and give them 2 minutes and something to drive the ball, or do you try to get a first down? If this is me, I run it, punt it. Honestly, I mean, because it's 3rd and 11. They've only got one timeout left. You got to make them use that final timeout. Now, if you get the first down, granted you're in great position, but I got a feeling they're going to run the ball, but we'll see. All right, so Tate's wide left. Howard's in shotgun. So Henderson's in the backfield. Tight end's in the backfield. Oh, he goes deep. Wide open. Jeremiah Smith, wide open. They got him. Howard to Smith for 56 yards. Wide open. A little bit underthrown, but I mean, wide open. That's probably a ball game, I'll be honest with you. All right, 2-minute warning. I mean, took a shot and they weren't ready. You can tell Marcus Freeman's kind of upset, but I mean, you got to expect something. It's a good play. I mean, I would have took a shot first part of the drive, but they waited to the end. But I mean, safeties were up. I mean, hell, he's wide open down the sideline. And it was a little bit underthrown. If Will Howard puts a little bit more on it, I don't know how much arm strength he's got, but if he puts a little bit more on it, it's probably a touchdown. It's a little bit underthrown. Smith has to slow down a little bit, but Smith gets it. All right, so you got Ohio State 1st and goal at the Notre Dame 9. So it's 1st and goal. So what you run into is you can either score a touchdown and end it, or you can run a bunch of clock down and kick a field goal. I mean, Notre Dame's only got one timeout, right? You got 2 minutes left. I'll take a shot to the end zone. That's me, though. I'm either going to go to a quick screen pass and try to get a touchdown, or I take a shot to the end zone. I mean, worst case, you don't get any yards, and then they still got their timeout, but you still run a decent chunk of time off. But you got that ball control, or ball security, I should say. You can't afford a turnover right here. But yeah, it looks like Ryan Day's going to get his first national championship, unless something crazy happens. 31-23. 2 minutes left. First and goal for Ohio State. Will Howard, 17 for 21, 231 yards, 2 touchdowns. Quinshawn Judkins, 10 rushes, 99 yards, 2 touchdowns rushing, 1 touchdown receiving. That's a big shot deep, boys. Like I said, they did back it up. So first and goal with the Ohio State first and goal at the Notre Dame 10. Get a little frog in my throat, my bad. I formation. Judkins in the backfield. There's a flag, probably a false start, I'm assuming, since all right, false start, 5-yard penalty. So clock doesn't stop, or a clock doesn't start. So now it's first and goal, and you're at the 15. I'm assuming they're going to I formation. They're going to run it. Probably a Notre Dame timeout, I'd say. Yeah, Judkins in the backfield. I formation. Hands to the running back Judkins. Got about a yard. All right, so no timeout. Clock's running. Or doesn't matter, they use the timeout. All right, so third and final timeout of the half. All right, so you're sitting at a minute 53, right? Or they changed it to 156, so a minute 56. So what I'm doing here is I'm running the ball. I run 40 seconds off that clock, right? It'd be down to what? 116? Run the ball again. I'm gonna go 4 downs. Or you could go third down and then on fourth down kick a field goal. You could either go for it on fourth down. There's a lot of options. I mean, you could go for it on fourth down and get them awful field position. You could fourth down, kick a field goal, give them 11 points with minimal time. I mean, I'd probably kick a field goal. That's just me, though. Second and go. Looks like they're going to knee it. Or maybe hand it off. Oh, quarterback sneak. All right, so Will Howard. I guess they gave him 1 yard. 13. All right, clock's at a minute 35 right now. Minute 34. I think we'll call timeout, looks like. All right, so minute 13. Called a timeout. So you're looking at, I mean, whatever they do, they run the ball. You take off 40 seconds, right? 33 seconds left, roughly. 32, 31, depending on how much time comes off the clock. So you have about 30 seconds. Now, if they kick a field goal, it's game over. I mean, you're not going to score a touchdown and then onside kick it, but I could see both ways, honestly. I mean, I could see kicking a field goal, or you could go for it on fourth down and you have them pinned deep. See what happens. Oh, he's in shotgun or pistol. I wouldn't do this. 100% not do this. Bad snap, you're fudged. In motion. Will Howard run. Fell down, tripped. Are they going for it? I think they're going for it. Well, maybe not. Maybe they're going to run it down and call timeout. Four, three, two, one. Calls timeout. We have about 29 seconds left. So, Ohio State makes the field goal. It's game over. Ohio State misses a field goal. I mean, you got a chance for Notre Dame. We'll see what happens. If they do kick a field goal, though, it'll be 34-23, and I picked 35-21. So mine was pretty close. I'm gonna be honest with you. So Notre Dame's got 6 block kicks on the year, leads the nation. So technically, Ohio State is going to score 1 less point than I picked, and then Notre Dame's going to score 2 more points. So it's going to be pretty close, I think. 33-yard try. It makes the field goal, game over. He misses it, then you've got a chance for Notre Dame to play spoiler somewhat. All right, he lines up for the field goal. 33-yard field goal. Here comes the snap. The kick. Yeah, it's right down the middle almost. That is right down the middle. 34-23. 26 seconds left. That's ball game. Unless there's some kind of miracle. Feel bad for Marcus Freeman. He's had a great year and just Notre Dame in general. 14-1. Get to the end of the season like that, and then definitely disappointed. But got to have a winner. Got to be a winner and a loser in every game. Every game's got to have a winner, and every game's got to have a loser. You know what I mean? Marcus Freeman's a good coach. I mean, he's got a chance to come back. There's a kickoff. I mean, the only way Notre Dame has a chance, I mean, you got to score a touchdown and then, like, damn near instantly, and then you got to onside kick and then score another one, which is impossible. I won't say impossible, improbable, at least. Kicks it. Touchback. All right, 26 seconds. 26 seconds for the rest of Notre Dame season. All right, so what happens? First and 10, 26 seconds left. Ohio State's playing a prevent defense. Got to step up. What the fuck? I don't understand that call. Like, why would you throw a little screen pass like it? Why? That's stupid. I mean, yeah, Ryan Day. I don't understand that. Why? Yep. Ohio State national champions. 34-23. That's just nuts, man. I mean, that's is what it is, I guess. I mean, that's is what it is, I guess. I was close, I guess. All right, sorry about that. I had my mic muted. I didn't realize my mic was muted, but yep. Ohio State national champions. Got my little tweet out there. Maybe get some views. Already got two right now. What? 97 follows. But yeah, it was a good game. Our prediction was pretty close. Pretty close prediction. Trying to see who they give the award to, and then I want to call it a stream. But let's see who they're gonna give the award to. Part of me thinks they're going to give it to Will Howard, and then a part of me thinks they're going to give it to Quinshawn Judkins, but we'll see, I guess. But yeah. Ryan Day. Says Bears are going to hire Lions offensive coordinator Johnson. Damn. Warriors lost by 40 tonight. You kind of want to see who wins the MVP award, but I'll be a few minutes, honestly. Might be a few minutes, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? It's definitely a good game. Ohio State Athletics. When you need heat. Better care, better value. I love commercials. I don't know. Might be a few minutes for the thing. Anyways, we'll probably call it there. I figure more than likely it'd be Will Howard to get the MVP award, him or Quinshawn Johnson. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this stream. It was a lot of fun. I had 35 to 21, ended up 34 to 23, so pretty close. I plan on doing 2 streams next weekend for the NFL's NFC and AFC championships, and probably maybe do a Super Bowl stream. But hope you all have a wonderful night. Enjoy your week, and as always, be safe. Peace.